We are going to see about different types of searching methods that is available in artificial intelligence. Searching is divided into two types, uninformed and informed search. Uninformed search types are breadth first search, depth first search, brute force, greedy search. And some of the types in informed searching or heuristic searching is best first search, branch and bound, A star, AO star, hill climbing. So what this uninformed search means? So this uninformed search strategies means the particular intelligent agent will not be given any prior knowledge or just the starting and the end, where it has to end, where is the goal state. Only these information will be given. Apart from that, from the starting, how that intelligent agent will be reaching the goal state will not be given clearly. That is called uninformed search. Okay, we have several types. The first type that we are going to see is breadth first search. So as we know, the intelligent agent will be provided with a knowledge base. Knowledge base in the sense it will be given a database of all the information. So usually the information will be given to it through a form of graph or a hash table. So just consider if a knowledge base is in the form of a graph, what happens in breadth first search. Okay, just a question is being asked to an agent and this agent has to reply. So it will be checking the knowledge base for the answer. So how it does, if it follows the breadth first search, we'll see. Okay, so breadth first search concept, what it does is it will first check the root node if that is the needed thing to reply, but if it is not that one, it will check. It will move on from root node to the neighbor node and from neighbor to the neighbor's neighbor, and it will continue till it reaches the goal. Okay, that is what happens. Just we can see with an example. Just consider this is an graph representation. Okay, that has been given to the agent's knowledge base. So what it does is it will first check the root node if this is the goal it needs to attain. No, if it is not that, it will move on to the next level, B and C. Okay, so it will check both B and C at this time itself because it's breadth first search. It will check the first root node and then the next level, and then after checking B and C, it will move on to the next level. So level by level it will move in breadth wise. Okay, and then D, E, F, G will be one by one, it will be checked. Okay, checked by the agent. If it reaches the goal, okay, if it reaches the goal, then okay, otherwise it will reply or it will give you an error message. That's it in breadth first search. And in depth first search, what it happens is it will expand the node through depth wise. It will just try to reach the depth first. So if it ends up with a dead end, then it will backtrack and it will check, or it will move on through the next branch. Okay, let's see an example. First it will check the root node and then it will move on to the next depth wise. It is going to check. So if it moves to the next level, B and C is there, but which one it chooses is the left side of the tree. B is checked. If B is the goal, it will return the goal. Otherwise it will check whether it is it's having any other branch. Is it's not a dead end, so it will move on. It will go and check D and then to H. And now if when it reaches H, it is a dead end, so it will backtrack and it will again check I. Yes, and I is now a dead end, so it will backtrack again and it will move on to the next branch of the tree. So E will be checked, J will be checked, and then K. Now it's a dead end. The whole left side is being checked, but it doesn't reach the goal, so it will move on to the next side. So here C is there, F is there, F is not the dead end, so it will move on. It will go and check till the depth gets finished. So L is it will be checked, and if it's not L, okay, then M will be checked, and then it will go back to G to check G, and then N, and then O. Okay, it's a dead end. So when it traverses throughout this whole graph, in any one of the node it will surely get the result. Okay, yeah. So the next type is brute force search. Okay, another one name for this is blind search or uniform search. So here what it does is, the only thing that the agent can do is it can only check the current node whether it is a goal or not. It will check only that. Okay, so this is a less efficient method of finding this, because it is an uninformed search. It doesn't know anything about the domain. Now it's another one thing is, there is no strategy. It just randomly goes and checks whether that particular node is the goal state. Okay, it will just check that in brute force search. In greedy search, it will randomly check, but it focuses on the cost. The cost that's taken to travel from one node to the goal node. Okay, it has to be less. It focuses on that. So this one will choose the optimal solution. Okay, and also it takes the closest node that appears to the closest to the goal. Okay. And the next type of search is informed search or heuristic search. So this types of problem, okay, it have some more information apart from the basic information given to the agent. It also can calculate using a function called heuristic function. So every type of this search, informed search, will be calculating through the formula. So the first type is greedy best first search. Okay, it will expand the node like the same way. It will expand and it will search the goal state, but it involves another one, heuristic function. Okay, it will be calculating the path, as well as using this heuristic function it will predict. Okay, and the next one is A star search. This will be minimizing the total estimated solution cost. Okay, so here this heuristic search, it chooses the next node to expand based on the lowest cost value. Okay, because it's going to expand each and every node, but apart from that it will also focus on the cost. So the estimated cost is calculated by a formula. F of n is equal to g of n plus h of n. G of n means from the starting node to a node called en, how much cost it's taken. It's taken as g of n, and from that particular node n, how much time it takes to reach the goal. It's called as h of n. Both are added and it is taken as a cost in A star search. And another one technique here is hill climbing. Usually the problems, what it does is, it will have n number of solutions. Apart from usually what we do is we'll get one solution, but here as we are using a graph like structure, we'll get n number of solution, but among that n number of solution, only one solution will be an optimal one. Okay, so this hill climbing, when it gets just consider gets 5 solution, it will check one by one. Each solution will be checked. Okay, it will make some changes. Okay, and after making the changes it will improvise the little, and after if it is not able to improvise the cost or the cost of the particular solution, then it will terminate that and it will choose the next one. Likewise, if 5 best solution is given, means it will choose the optimal solution for this among these 5 solution. That is what this hill climbing does. It will choose one. Best example for this is traveling salesman problem. You'll be getting apart from one solution, it will get 2 or 3 more solutions, but which one is the optimal one will be selected here. Okay.